Hi, I'm Nina. I'm an AI assistant at the CRM team. Today we have a DocuSign CLM software success story to share with you, which has been implemented by our valued partner, Audet Magna. Not only do we want to share the story, but we have a special guest who can certainly tell it well, from his experience. Introducing Mikhail Ramji, the head of Group Risk and Compliance at First Technology. Let's see what he has to say with regards to specific challenges his organization faced, which led to adopting a CLM solution.
Business users would experience challenges such as not having access to the most up-to-date templates. In order for them to double check if they do, they'd send an email to legal to ask, hey guys, is this the most accurate one? Do you have the most accurate one? Please send to us. Now, we're a voluminous business and a voluminous business unit. By the time we actually see that request and respond, it might not be as instantaneous, even 24 hours later. We've got to populate it, send it back. This was causing challenges and frustrations to our clients. Now with the CLM, those challenges have been absolved. They go into the CLM system, merely download or populate the correct template that they need, and Bob's your uncle, and off to the client it goes.
That's amazing. So considering this from a typical business standpoint, to what extent were challenges encountered with the contract process?
I think salespeople would really see the benefit of the efficacy of receiving contracts, therefore enhancing their deals, quicker turnaround times. And once contracts are signed, service can be delivered quicker. You can onboard a customer quicker, and then the end user customer can start getting what they need from us as a business. In the past, that wasn't always the case because, as you know, some people might say it's always taken long with legal. We've now subverted that, and business can now act quicker with more efficacy, and deals get concluded quicker.
That's just brilliant. Please highlight some quick improvements after adopting the CLM software, which put First Technology at a quick advantage of doing business.
We have the audit facility, which is really great. So a living example is you might send out a contract, people accept changes and amendments, and now you have a capacity issue where you actually have to manually check documents. With the CLM tool, we don't have to do that anymore. Provided you follow the prompts and you follow the system, we can now see what's been changed and make a business decision real time then and there. So now we're even quicker as a business unit with regards to our output, as opposed to sitting there comparing manually line item by line item. So we're also seeing the benefit of audits within the system. We're also seeing the benefit of capacity planning. A live case example, we had someone this morning in the team who was overburdened with work. We looked at the split between our other team, and we're able to reassign tasks. Other thing that we've alleviated was the fact that in the past, our data templates were going out. Things with errors were going out. By use of the system, the most up-to-date stuff went out. When we make a change that's coming from a head office perspective, it is the most up-to-date, in line with prevailing legislation. For us, that's really cool, though, because we've met our compliance obligations.
That's great, Mikhail. I am so glad the CLM software has improved the efficiency levels within the First Technology business. Please may you highlight a few improvements with customer and third parties as well?
Two use case examples I can chat about, which is really cool from a customer onboarding perspective. Business now can send the most up-to-date customer applications out to the customer with all the necessary metadata that we need. You don't actually need legal intervention here anymore. In the past, what used to happen is legal used to get involved, amendments were made, had to come back to legal. By the time you close in the deal, you have an irate customer at the end. Now business can get a document. Has there been amendments? No amendments, happy, let's sign. Quick as a buckle. From a third-party document review perspective, in the past, what used to happen, if it is outside the companies, outside our own documentation, us as legal gets the documents, we'd ask numerous amount of questions. What does it pertain to? What's the relationship? Now all the metadata gets populated. We merely pull out a sheet to say, what are the attributes here? What is the nature of the relationship? So no longer do we have to go back and forth between business. This has improved our turnaround time and the need for communication between the business in terms of telephone calls, etc. Let's also remember that sometimes emails get lost. Now everything is before your eyes. If we still need further clarity from business, yes, we can always do that, but we've cut down the time between the back and forth.
Thank you, Mikhail. Reducing unnecessary communication and delays certainly makes a significant difference for your business to capitalize on opportunities quickly. So tell us, what is the next phase to improve the first technology business?
The next phase we're definitely looking at is advanced reporting. So from a numbers perspective, what's really cool from a risk perspective, you can see which entity within your business is using legal, which is not. And if you're not using legal, why isn't it? You can also build the really cool reports, status flows, who's it sitting with, who do I need to engage with. At the end of the month, you can see if there's any gaps between your different types of contracts. Why aren't we pushing out more cloud products or cloud contracts or MSAs, whatever the case is? Where are the most delays, and potentially who's bad actors, who are the good actors? All these data and analytical tools is the next phase of the contract. The ultimate goal for CLM, well, I think it's ever progressing, isn't it? There's always new things that are coming out with the CLM, little plugins that I don't think there'll be an ultimate goal. I think there's ever enhancing, there's always going to be an evolving step in this. But let's just see how my next phase goes with my enhancement and my reporting. That's really great because that's where I want to move us to. And another benefit of this with the reporting is sometimes business, whatever business you're in, you're always reactive. My vision is to become proactive, and advanced reporting and capacity planning helps us get to that destination.
I can't wait to touch base with you again to discuss the success of the next phase. Now for my next question, why did you choose to collaborate with an integration partner for your consultancy and implementation needs?
So the decision to work with an integration partner largely came about where we needed someone who was aware of the industry dynamic changes and who, in a simple sentence, got us. And we had considered other service providers, but when we had the first discussion with Audet Magna, this instant, you guys got us. You didn't give us this massive, complicated solution. You basically formed part of the team from day one. From the first call they had, I think we were sitting in KZN at the time, and you got us and you understood what we needed. And instead of being a service provider, you were more of a partner. And throughout the journey, I didn't experience any challenges. I experienced solutions, and someone was willing to take a call on a Sunday morning because I was panicking about a certain solution. And that's what you want. You don't want a one-hit wonder. You want someone that's going to be with you for the next few years. And the fact that we're doing the enhancement phase is testimony to that.
I love the simplicity Audet Magna provided you. How would you describe your experience collaborating with the Audet Magna team?
Working with the Audet Magna team has been challenging, but not in the conventional sense of challenging. It's been challenging because the team has challenged us to think about different solutions and different ways to enhance our efficacies. Also, working with the team has been really cool because, again, whether it was 9 o'clock at night as services goes, or it is jumping onto a call 6:30 in the morning, the Audet Magna team was there. Brendan and Taboho were fantastic to work with. They went over and above what they were supposed to, and it really just left a good feeling. And you want to work with those sort of team members. I know their CEO, Nick, is also quite willing to jump on a call with me at 9 o'clock at night or on a Sunday afternoon at 12 o'clock. And those sort of little things grow the partnership.
Audet Magna really pushed the thought process to deliver the best. What advice would you offer to customers who are undecided, sitting on the fence, and contemplating whether to choose the CLM solution?
If I'd experience someone that is on the fence about whether or not to go with the CLM solution, I would take them through my journey. I'll take them through the pain points, and I'll take them through how the Audet Magna team has actually alleviated those pain points and showed us a vision and a solutions vision rather over the next 3 to 5 years. Having that solutions that resonate within you gave us the comfort that there's a bigger picture in sight and there's something to work towards. That's how I would do it, by living proof.
That's amazing, Mikhail. Your enthusiasm to advocate the CLM solution is wonderful. When reflecting on your entire experience with the implementation project, what advice would you offer to the customer on how to proceed effectively?
If I had to give advice to a client before they started their journey, what they should do is do scenario planning with the team, like what we did with the Audet Magna team first. Because there's an amazing amount of steps that you take in a contract management scenario. Do that testing first within your team, do it then with the implementation team. That's really going to help. And then also consider change management, because that is a big one.
That's sound advice, Mikhail, as it's always hard to find a starting point. Now lastly, tell us a little more about First Technology and what the business offers.
The First Technology Group offers a vast array of not just IT products, but also services and consulting and design. We have a global footprint and a 40-year history, which is testament to how we treat our clients and partner with our clients. So anything that you need IT related or services or solutions, you should be coming to First Tech.
Thank you, Mikhail. It was a pleasure chatting to you. Well, that's a wrap for today. Stay tuned for more amazing customer stories, and thank you for watching.